Right now, you're probably looking at a task or a skill or a piece of software or something that you want to get comfortable with. Many people talk about being a good creator as getting comfortable on camera. Many people talk about getting this piece of gear that they got and they learn how to use it and they're going to feel comfortable with it. And once they're comfortable with it, they're going to be able to create more. And I just want to break it to you real quick. Nothing good ever comes from comfort. No advancement comes from the comfort zone. No innovation comes without breaking things. The earth itself started off with a big bang. Remember that song, Bare Naked Ladies? I'm from Hawaii. The islands grow when the volcano flows. Childbirth itself, the most beautiful and precious thing that we know of as humans is childbirth, and that ain't comfortable. I mean, I'm a dude. What the hell do I know? But I ain't stupid. Come on. The idea of getting comfort, yeah, that's the end of your life. And you can, as a creator, you kind of know this, but you probably need to be reminded. But you have those friends and family members who just look like they're cruising. They don't do anything. They work, they come home, crack open the slits, get on the couch, watch a little Netflix, and then later complain about how come they don't do anything cool in their life. Right? Why do people not travel as much as they should or want to, I should say? Nobody should do anything. I travel because I love it. But in the beginning, the whole concept of thinking of going to another country where I'm not going to be able to speak the language was just a little uncomfortable. But then I experienced it. It's the greatest thing in the world. I can't wait till the next time I get to bust out my passport and put some miles on it. I got pages. I've been to a lot of places. And that has been an eye-opening experience. And yes, I go to Japan, I can speak Japanese. That's one thing. I go to Korea, I can speak Korean. That's another thing. When I go to China, my Mandarin sucks. Ask Eden. She'll tell you my Mandarin is horrible. However, I have a good time. You know, I've been to Egypt. I've been to several places in Europe, and I don't speak nix verstanden Deutsch. But you know what? Have fun. If you want to get good at this thing that we call creating, or anything for that matter, business, promotion, just you got to try new things. So and this came up the other day because we were helping Liz put up her big ass calendar. And one of the things on the calendar is you got to try new things. You got to go somewhere new, like every 3 months. And I know a lot of you say, well, I don't have the money to travel. You can travel in your own town. You can just go to a restaurant across town. Somebody just opened, just because somebody opened a brand new Ethiopian restaurant and you've been thinking about going. Stop thinking, get in the whip, get it. Or, some other type of cuisine you haven't tried. If you haven't tried sushi yet, go get in there. Now, it ain't going to be as good as Japan. Let me just square you up on that. But you have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. The whole idea of striving to get to some level of comfortability, so many people waste their lives never getting there. People say, I'm going to start that side business once I get my finances comfortable. People say, I'm going to travel once I get my finances comfortable. And then I can tell you, I've been in the hospital for many, many years as a paramedic and bedside, and hear people say they wish they had I heard so many I wish I had a stories. So I think that was what made me so gung-ho to just try and do everything. Because I watch people leave this planet in many different forms at many different times of their life, and life becomes precious. I almost died a couple of times myself. So yeah, life becomes precious. And I just don't get the idea of sitting around staring at social media and wishing you had something. You don't have to wish for anything. You just got to do it. So this is a quick video, and I know it's corny. Get uncomfortable with being uncomfortable, whatever, man. Like, I'm telling you right now, you're not attacking something that you probably want to because you're waiting for a nice, comfortable spot to do it. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. Here, the most mind-blowing thing to me right now is here I sit where, hospital has a scale of pain 1 to 10. I run 5 or 6 every day, and I get more stuff done now in constant pain than I ever did when nothing hurts. Wow. I mean, like, just let that sit in. It's crushing my brain thoughts right now. That when I was perfectly abled and I should have done more, I didn't. And unfortunately, it took the last near-death experience to shake that loose in me and be like, I'm going for everything. I'm trying everything. I'm doing everything. I'm going everywhere. And I'm just going to give it because life's too short. And I know I had this conversation with myself somewhere in my mid-20s and slept on it. First of all, it's not too late. You could dive in anywhere. But all of that stuff that you're afraid of doing, all of that stuff you're afraid to try and rip off. Speaking in public, fear of public speaking is such a big thing, and it's like total bullshit. Nobody's really afraid to talk in public. It sounds cool. You know, we know you're not afraid to talk in public because you talk in public all the time. You just talk in public to people that you're comfortable around. People love to throw on that God flipping word, introvert. No such thing as a freaking introvert. An introvert is an extrovert that doesn't like their present company. Because all of the people that swear they're introverted, when they're around their people, you can't get them to shut up. Like, people have found all of these words that help you be mediocre, and they live in them because it's fashionable. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, how about we just start living in words of power? How about that? How about you stand in your power, as uncomfortable as it is, and do what you got to do? I've spoken in front of, I think the largest crowd is 15,000. And was it a little jarring? Absolutely. Did I crush it? Absolutely. Why? Because I could not do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's a concert. I was, announcing a concert when I was in my radio days. But if I go there and just like, oh, sorry guys, coming up to the stage next is Casey and JoJo. Like, that would be real stupid. You got to come up there with a level of bravado, stick your chest out, and be like, "Hey, y'all ready to see Casey and JoJo?" What? Can't hear you. What? Ah! People yelling, "Oh my life, baby, baby." You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, I'm rambling now. I'm rambling now because I'm tired as hell. I've been traveling. It's cold as hell, but I can't even sleep because I just watched this interview from my people, 3 of my people, and I was just listening to the stuff that was being said, and I'm not gonna call anybody out, but it just irritated me. It irritated me. Why are we striving to find a place of comfort? I don't understand. Diamonds created under pressure. We consider that precious. Steel is forged in high heat conditions. We find that precious. Babies are born in lots of pain. We find that precious. To fly from Florida to Boston required an hour and a half of turbulence just so I can get in that bed right there and take my butt to sleep. I had to do a transfer at Hartsfield Jackson Airport. I had to go from one terminal to the other terminal in 36 minutes. Ask me if my knees hurt. Yes. But am I happy as clam to be here? Yes. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand the concept. So I'm going to let this go. I just had to get it off my chest. This is going to get about 4 people going to watch it. And as I always say, I don't know who needs to hear this, but somebody do. And if that's you, put it in the comments below. Just get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Success lies at the end of your comfort zone. Yeah. Thrive under chaos. Remember that. All right. If you like this video, press the subscribe button. If not, whatever. Smash the dislike button. I don't care. I had to say what I had to say. If this is you, let me know in the comments below. I'm down to help. Right about now, the algorithm is going to show you another video I think you should watch, and I agree with them, and I'm going to take my ass to bed.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war, I'm coming for throats, to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep